Hey everyone, Pastor Dressler here, and welcome to our next edition of Up Close and Personal, episode 40. I guess we're getting middle aged with these episodes, but yeah, into the 40s now. Good stuff. All right, well, I've had an interesting week. This last weekend, my daughter shared her cold with me, the one that's been going around with the grade 2 class, and so got to experience firsthand the whole COVID test experience. And I've been away from school most of the week until today, Friday, but got my negative test result back, so it was just a regular kind of head cold, a nasty one, but just a head cold. And so back at it today. But I say this to show that as staff, we're following the same protocols as we expect students and parents to go through. And when we experience symptoms, we'll follow up with the COVID tests and the self-isolation and all that's needed to help keep this virus at bay in our schools. So we thank you, parents and students, for all you're doing, and for when you have symptoms that you call the 811 or you go online under Alberta Health Services, their COVID self-assessment tool, and you go through the various steps and listen to the advice they give you. And you guys are doing a great job of that. And so far we haven't had a single positive COVID test. We've had a lot of kids be tested and staff members as well, but we haven't had any positive tests come back at all. So that's great. And keep doing what you're doing, and we'll get through this together. Okay. Just a reminder of a few things. We had our picture day on Monday. If, like me, you were away, and we know that a number of students were away because of illness, and you didn't get your picture taken, retakes will be October 26th, so you may want to put that on the calendar. Also, when you get your picture back, if you're not overly happy with it, you can get the retakes done on that day as well. So keep that date in mind, October 26th, and that'll happen in the morning. Also, I'm going to move this here. We have a PD day coming up on October 9th. That's the Friday of the Thanksgiving Day weekend. So, no schools for students on that day, but the teachers will be here, and will be receiving some professional development and improving our skills and our knowledge of our vocation. And then, of course, move this back down. Costume Day, October 30th. So we will still be having the opportunity to dress up. We will be modifying things a little bit so that the day is safe, but there's no reason why kids can't dress up. And it'll be interesting. Some of our older kids, I'm looking forward to see if they, kind of incorporate the whole mask thing with the COVID protocols, and see if they can incorporate that into their costume in some clever and creative way. We'll see. But October 30th, that's the Friday before Halloween. Feel free to dress up. Activities will take place in the afternoon. We will still have a parade, but we'll do it in a safe way. And we'll be using our bigger areas like the gym for some of that. And dress up in the afternoon. If the kids want to come in the morning with their costumes, that's okay if they're not too burdensome. But they can also change into them at noon if they want. And then each class will be doing something different once that parade is done. We'll go into our various classes, and they'll celebrate the day in their own way. So your teacher will be coming out with some information on that. Just a few pictures. Because I've been away all this week, I don't have many pictures, but I have a few that I took last week. And here's our kindergarten class, and we're working away on some projects, doing some drawing. But you'll also notice here that the plexiglass shields that are up. You may not notice it at first, but it is there. This picture was taken right through one of those plexiglass shields that help keep kids safe. So we're really grateful that our trustees were able to install these without making them kind of a barrier, a visual barrier for the students. So they're working really well, and we thank our trustees for the hard work they've done on those. Also, here's Mrs. Melanson, and she's She's working through with some of our students a program. We've got this great printing program at the school, Writing Without Tears, it's called. And the students go through this and learn how to do their numbers and their letters and do them in a proper way. And you can see here she's masked up as she needs to be, being closer to the students, but also teaching them how to write their numbers. So it's a great program that we have at the school. We've used it for about 3 years now, and it's working really well. Also, something you may have noticed, this I think this showed up the first day of school, is a new addition to our school, a bench that's out front. And this bench is there in memory of someone very dear to our school, Stan Schramm, the father of Ms. Schramm White. And many of the students know him. He's driven bus for the students, both on a daily basis, but also a lot of our field trips. Stan was the guy. He was our go-to guy. And he passed away, and we miss him a lot. But we're very grateful for this memory that we have of him, and Ossinger Concrete that put this out. It was their donation, so we thank them for that. And it's a great spot for it. This is right where the buses pull up. And so when the students are waiting for the bus, or if parents are waiting for kids to come out, they can make use of it. And you can see some of the students giving it a thumbs up here. They has their approval. All right. Well, that's a short and sweet one, but just a reminder of some of those events coming up, and just that we appreciate all that the parents are doing under these unique circumstances, and we're making this work. It's working well. We've got a school that is safe but doesn't feel like a penitentiary, and that's very important to us. It's still a fun place to be and to learn and to socialize and be able to do all those other things in addition to just the regular book learning that goes on. So take care, everyone.